Gets into a crowd and intercepted. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Let's go. Watch out now. 50 series.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. 20. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Gets it out wide to Davis Price. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Niners have taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Now out to kick it away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe you give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go. Here on 2nd and 10. That's going to be caught by Samuel. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. A give up the middle to Gibson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
K-15.
That's good for Washington.
Wentz now on 1st down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And incomplete on the deep ball.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. And he finds McLaurin. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3. Throwing is Wentz. Buying time to his left. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here.
Lefty, lefty.
Now Wentz. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's going to have a Commanders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Throwing on 1st is Wentz. Throw right side complete to Dotson. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 49ers 37-yard line.
Go, go. Hang in there now. Hang in.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On play action, it's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here we go, here we go. Sunday, Sunday. 6-5-7. Hey, empty. Empty. We're good, we're good.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result.
52 Glasgow.
On 1st down, Lance. Dancing to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Right, 60.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lance. He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack by the linebacker, Jamin Davis. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
After the sack on first down, Lance, he'll fire this deep for Ayuk. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Lance to throw it. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's fourth down. And they'll go for it. Lance. This is Jennings. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now Lance again. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson.
The Commanders take over first down at their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. A final shot before half for Wentz. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
To the 43, second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Mitchell. Nifty footwork at the 45. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Davis Price will try to pick it up. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Lance and company going on 4th down. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lance. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 29, Lance. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Cole Holcomb proving too much there for the offensive line. He gets the sack. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to take over here up near the 40. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 68 yards on the ground for him so far. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Wentz. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Play action. Now Wentz. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Wentz going to go on 4th down. Completes it to Samuel. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington 1st down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th.
46 down there on 4.
Again, it's Wentz. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Now a play fake. Wentz. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Here's McKissick. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He was taken back at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
To throw, it's Wentz. Completes this to J.D. McKissick out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Commander's first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. Into the red zone, Wentz. And that is incomplete here.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Back to the ground with Gibson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Washington on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4.
Gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now Wentz. Being chased out left. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end Bates. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives him the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Here's Wentz to throw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Carson Wentz. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So they get the score still down, but bottom line is they kept themselves in the game.
They did keep hope alive, Brandon. That's exactly what they did. Now they've got to deliver and finish things off.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Lance. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And 3rd and 1 now. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got a man, complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play. They max protect. Bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time to deliver the football. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Lance. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Gold to add the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Next to score, Niners 28, Commanders 16.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They fake the give. Now Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
And Dotson, he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Winston Dotson, your connection there for the Commander first. Throwing is Wentz. Going right back to Dotson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill when your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon. There's an incompletion right there.
Now, Wentz again. Forced out to his left. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Niners will take him.